Well, I want to clarify that we are representing the party view. So in our capacity as the National Secretary General of the party, we have come after we clearly call for justice in what is established and being known as an attempted murder, because we thought that no Liberian deserved to lose their life or has an attempt on losing their life. So we want to say we want to congratulate the Justice Ministry, the government, as a party, but we will be following the case very keenly. We want to say thank you for the American national who believed to engage into an attempted murder of a Liberian citizen, the young girl. We want to say congratulations to the Justice Ministry and our judiciary system, but we also want to let the public know and the Justice Ministry we following it very keen. Any life of a citizen, it is a concern to this party. So as a party, we are very concerned, and we have established that the mother of the victim is a sedition, and not only that we're talking because she's a sedition, she's a Liberian, but even though she's a sedition now, even have exacerbated that's how we come very close. So we want to extend again our sympathy to the victim, and we want to congratulate the medical facility that is struggling to save the life of the young lady. We want to re-emphasize again that this person, who happens to be an American, we want to make it very clear. Let this man's action should not be misinterpreted as the American. And like one Liberian, this man is an individual. He came here, he acted individually. And we have a very good relationship with the American. The American is our traditional ally and partner. But we want to categorically say here, as an individual who believe to commit the act of attempted murder, the laws of Liberia should be exhausted as it fully is capacity. So I want to say thank you. We want to let the press to know that.
I will just take one question from Sekwa Minata. We should confirm what the mayor just said.
Sekwa Minata from Strong FM Liberia. What does this ruling mean for our judicial system under President Josh Biden?
I think that ruling is a decision. We want our citizens to get hope into our judiciary system, because there was some misreactions. People believe because of our relationship with the Americans, people thought that because he's an American, they're not going to be a justice into the saga. And so people were trying to misconstrue that. And that's why we are very glad that in the midst of that, justice is blind. The government, Her Excellency Dr. Josh Biden, we are having shown that the culprit has been apprehended and has been processed to the Monrovia Central Prison. So we're looking through, and we want justice to be served to this Liberian citizen, so that no one, so it serves as a precedent that people cannot just come in a country and you think you can take a life of another. It's a human being. What are you, an American? You in Germany? No human being life should be taken away, like what Stentor did. Stentor engaged into a process that believed to be taking a life of American. Stentor is a Liberian. You see, the system over there trying to deal with Stentor. It's not a Liberian person. It's a Stentor. It's a Liberian has a Stentor issue. He get into fake, nursery certificate that led to the loss of life of Americans. That is not a good attitude. It's not a good attitude. So you can't generalize center engagement to summarily execute people and by issuing fake nursing degree. That does not go. So he's a Liberian, but it's a bad Liberian, and that's why he should be prosecuted by the by the legal system. So they all men here, Lucas, he also is a bad man. His actions should not be misinterpreted as an American's action. Is that a so you can't get a human being left here.
To what extent the CDC is going to pursue the case to make sure that justice is served?
You see, we are not the one who prosecuting. We now, CDC is now a prosecutor. CDC, it is
do a follow-up.
Yeah, so listen at what we're doing now. CDC, it is an advocacy, institution, an advocate for the greater good of the mass-based interest of its citizenry. So as we see it now, the first thing we did, we called on the government. When people thought we were going to do, we saw what we did in the future when the legislature were trying to pass a bill that will be killing people 40,000 every month. You don't do that here. We are African people. We're trying to increase our population. You can say you want to bring donor money and you be legislating abortion here. No. You can't do that here. We are Christian people and we are Muslim people. We are traditional people. So that kind of thing. So CDC did that. No party have done that because CDC is the people and the people are CDC. So that's why we are very sensitive to those issues that affect the Liberian people. Abortion should not be legalized, and you can't come in. You slay or not get through. That's not a good thing to do. Whether you come from Germany and come from London, Great Britain, it should not be a thing be considered anywhere around the world. So we say it is wrong, and we stand against it, and we'll follow it very closely so that justice can prevail to a very core.